Hi everyone, Peg here. I am just starting on my, what is this one for? This is a Facebook group, which is Color Me Positive. Yes, I'm going to be positive. And I am positive that that's the group, Facebook group, Color Me Positive. And you can see that I've got the beginnings of a page. I have another video that has some of this in it, so I'll link that in the iCards above or somewhere here. And then I also have this is a stencil that I had created some time ago, and I'm going to use that on this page. And I need to find a sponge, so hold on. I've been in a couple of different challenge groups. I just created a page for Mission Inspiration, which is another Facebook group, and another one that's coming up the end of the week is Pick a Stick. If you haven't seen Pick a Stick, it's our Facebook group that does a monthly challenge, and I will be posting something for Pick a Stick. So let's see if I can get this over here on the edge without making a mess. What I'm doing now is I'm just going around the edge of my stencil to create a silhouette. And the reason my page says Sing Out, it's about fear. This week's challenge is about fear. And I want you to face your fears. And so part of that is this whole thing about singing out. Let's be vocal. Let's face our fears and not let them dictate to us. So there we go. I think I've got that much where I need it. And this is the face portion of the stencil that I created. So I'm going to put that down here. Oops. Put that down here on my page just as a guideline, and lift this one because now I have hair, and I'm going to fill that in with another color. Yes, we all need to face our fears and sing out, and let our voices be heard. So this is going to cover right in here, and then I can come back with my next color. These paints dry on the edge and just flake all over, so here we go. This one is what? This one is Vibrant Turquoise. This is Diane Reevely paint from Ranger, in case anybody cares or wants to know. But any turquoise will do. The old Any Port in a Storm. It's gotten a little thick there. Just going to create a little texture and hair here. And because it's not so much about how perfect this image is, it's all about that facing our fears. Okay. So, and then since I have my template out here, I'm going to use that to, so I don't have to think too much about where the mouth is going to go and where the mouth is going to go here. The eye is going to go here. That's enough to get you going. She's going to have a closed eye. And let's see. How do I want her mouth to go? We'll make it like so, so that she has a smiling face, right? And I think I should come back with a little bit of that color. I'll lift this up. And this time I'm going to get a little brush. Pick some of that paint up. And honestly, I think I should block her face out with a little gesso. So let's do that. Not liking the way that whole thing turned out. When we don't like the way things turned out, this is what I do. So I'm going to grab some of this gesso, come back and block the face in. That'll give me a better surface to work on. Okay. I'm going to let that dry and move on. Okay, the face is dry now and I can continue to work. Her hair is still a little wet up here. And what I did is I just came in with a graphite pencil and kind of sketched in the face a little bit better. Wasn't liking how she was turning out. And now I have a Sharpie and I'm going to start drawing my face. And this is kind of a caricature. It's not a real person or anything. It's just an image of the person to face her fears. And it's a little bit bumpy because this is a deli paper that I've glued down here. But that's okay. It'll all be all right. And when you're doing a face, what I like to do is take a pencil, if I had one here, and I mark the center line of my face. Excuse me. Pardon me. And then I come down and I mark about halfway is where your eyes are going to be, and then halfway between here and there is where your nose is going to be, and halfway between here and here is where your mouth is going to be. So I've kind of blocked those in so that I know where I'm going, and so now I can use my pen and draw in the eyes. And I can add her nose. And her mouth. And I'm just doing this in a very sketchy fashion. Actually, I think I'm going to fill that upper lip a bit. I've got a big brush. And this is not the big one. This is the smaller one. This is the big one. Okay. So if you're ordering online and don't know what to order, that kind of gives you a clue about the differences. Okay. So let's see. I want on her eye. Kind of like she's looking off to the distance, right? And her face here. I'm going to shade with just some hatchy lines here under her chin. And a little bit here on her cheek. And then what I want to do is around her hair here, I'm going to journal. And I'm going to say things like, that's still a little wet. Let me dry that quickly. Sorry about that. I should have had this dry before, but I am just working here. That should be good enough, I think. Okay, so we're going to say face your fears and be vocal. Sing out. Choose joy. Be bold. Be strong. All of those good, strong sentiments that you want to portray here. And let's see, here's her bottom lip. Almost forgot that, didn't we? Okay. Then today's sentiment is about fear. So sing out. What we want to do is say, where do I want this? Fear, and we're going to cross it out. Okay? This is a no fear zone. And then what the quote was is, everything you want is on the other side of fear. And that quote is by Jack Canfield. And that's what journaling is all about, is to face those fears and get beyond, letting those things be a barrier to you. Let's see, I think we need some coloration in here. So I'm just going to add, oops, before I do that, I should take my eraser and get those pencil lines out of there. And I'm just going to add some color to my face, give her some life. And it doesn't matter what color this is. This could be turquoise, green, pink, whatever. I'm just trying to give her a little bit of life. And let's see, I have some big brush here somewhere in different colors. Let's see what this is like. Might be mighty bright. That's okay. And I've got this one. To blend in. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time with shading and coloring on this, because it's mostly about the message I'm getting across here, okay? Let's see, a little more on the side and under the hairline. Good enough. And then we'll add just a hint of pinky color on the cheekbone, and maybe a little on the forehead too. Okay, good enough. And I should have white. What do I have here? Can't get the lid off of that, so we won't use that. That's not going to mark. Well, someplace I have a white pen, and I will finish her eyes. But, let's see, we should probably do some kind of border. And I'm just going to do that in a, well, let's do a little bit of texturizing. This is just a stamp that has some of this, and let's do another color here. And do I have a bright blue? I bet you I do. This would be about the same as if you were splattering. Some people don't like to splatter, and I understand that. And this is a fast, easy way of getting that splatter effect. Can you see that in here? Okay, and then for my border, here's a stamp. Let's do that. Doesn't have to be all that fancy or what it's about. We're just going to take an image and create a border. Which way do I want this to go? I want it to go like this. And like this. And probably one more. Let's see, do I want to go this way or this? Let's go off the page this way. And then, let's see, what else can we do? We should probably finish that with a little something else. Let me grab something. Okay. And this is an archival ink pad. I think she should probably have a flower in her hair. Maybe one up here. 3 is good, right? 3 is a good number. Now, I should do that in a different color. What color do I have? Let's do, I don't know if that's bold enough. I think let's go with this one. This is a plum. Really love this color. And voila. So I'm going to find my white pen and finish this out. But basically that's it, guys. Thanks for stopping by. See you next time. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Be sure and subscribe. Be sure and go out and find that Facebook group and join us. And, you know, do a little Google search. You can probably find some other people that have done this. Talk to you soon.